Yeah. Yo. On April 9, 2021, Doja Cat released Kiss Me More featuring SZA as the lead single for her upcoming third studio album, Planet Her. It was accompanied by a music video which introduces audiences into Planet Her and her new era. As a lead single, I think the song is a very good choice, as the song is very catchy, and Doja Cat really isn't known for big debuts. Her songs slowly grow in the charts. The song is doing extremely well in terms of streaming numbers and sales. It debuted at number 7 on the Hot 100, making it the biggest debuts for both Doja and SZA. With this, we can safely say that Kiss Me More is a success, and it did its job in teasing the general public of what's to come in Doja Cat's new era. But this song, with its crossover elements and similarity to Say So, it bolstered the ongoing conversation of whether Doja Cat is a rapper or not. So in this video, we will look into Doja Cat's career, I talk about versatility in rap, and answering the age-old question of whether Doja Cat is a rapper or not. Spoiler alert, she is. Before we get into this conversation, let's have a quick look at Doja Cat's discography. Amala Bratnaz and Dale Delamini, or more known as Doja Cat, released So High in SoundCloud on November 8, 2012, back when she was still 17. This song caught the attention of her current record label, Kim Wasabi and RCA Records, and it was repackaged and commercially released on March 13, 2014, as the lead single for her debut EP, Purr. Both So High and Purr showcase Doja's versatility and crossoverness, as she combines raps over more psychedelic R&B beats. The genre of the EP is considered as R&B. After doing a Nicki Minaj and taking a hiatus in music, she then released Amala, her debut studio album, on March 30, 2018, with the lead single, Go to Town, being released on March 9, 2018. Amala expands on Doja's versatility as she blends a lot of genres together, and her vocal delivery blurs the lines between rapping and singing. At release, it was considered a commercial failure, and not a lot of critics really paid attention to it. The fate of the album, however, was saved by the viral meme that is Moo. Moo was originally released exclusively as a music video, but after it went viral and receiving 5 million views in 2 weeks, it was consequently released as the first single of the deluxe version of Amala. Moo sees Doja rapping over this very meme-style beat, and it put Doja in the radar for a lot of us. Moo was actually the first song I heard of Doja, and that shit was me and my friends' jam. Yup, that was me back then. Doja then released 2 more singles, Juicy and Tia Tamera, for the deluxe version of Amala. Both songs sees Doja rapping in a more familiar trap pop style beats. In these songs alone, Moo, Juicy, and Tia Tamera, you can clearly see that Doja is a rapper and she actually raps and has great bars. Then, on November 7, 2019, Doja Cat released her second studio album, Hot Pink. I think we all know Hot Pink by now. It was Doja's breakout point. Hot Pink was a good hodgepodge of pop, hip-hop, and R&B. The biggest hit of the album was Say So, which was a sleeper hit, originally entering the Hot 100 at number 96 with no label promotion or radio play. It then started to gain more popularity and rise in the charts because of it becoming a TikTok trend. And it eventually topped the charts and hit number 1 after a remix with Nicki Minaj, becoming both artists' first number 1 song. Another hit from the album was Streets, which had a similar situation with Say So, as it started to slowly rise the charts without even being a single, due to the Silhouette Challenge. Other notable singles that had more smaller successes were Cybersex, Rules, Like That, and Bottom Bitch. And of course, as said earlier, Doja released a single for her third studio album, Kiss Me More, featuring SZA. Kiss Me More has a lot of similarities with Say So, with some noting that Kiss Me More was like Say So Part 2, or Say So's cousin. As both songs were pop, and people started to question why Doja's biggest hits are pop, people started to question Doja's standing as a rapper. Let's look into some of the reasons why Doja Cat is being discredited by some people as a rapper. The main argument I'm seeing from Twitter is that Doja primarily sings in her discography, and that her main genre is pop. To formally determine whether Doja is a rapper, let's first define what a rapper is, and more specifically, what rapping is. According to Merriam-Webster, a rapper is a performer of rap music. But what is rap music? In Cheryl Alkeis's book, Rap Music and Street Consciousness, she defines rap music as a musical form that makes use of rhyme, rhythmic speech, and street vernacular, which is recited or loosely chanted over a musical soundtrack. We have to know that rapping is just a vocal form or a delivery technique. This means anyone can technically rap over any beat and is still considered rap music. So, in order to properly define what a rapper is, we need to set a criteria. The first rule is that their music must fit inside the definition of rap music by Cheryl Alkeis. The second rule is that they must rap consistently, meaning if they rap in most of their songs, we can consider them as rappers. Let's use both Beyonce and Nicki Minaj as test subjects for this criteria. First, Beyonce. Beyonce has done her fair share of rapping, like an apeshit, so she checks the first criteria, but she fails at the next criteria, which is rapping consistently. Because Beyonce's discography comprises more of singing instead of rapping. So in this criteria, Beyonce fails and is classified as a singer who raps. Nicki Minaj, on the other hand, passes both criteria with flying colors because she raps in almost all her discography. And yes, there are songs that she doesn't even rap and she just sings, like Marilyn Monroe and Grand Piano, but those are few and far between. So, Nicki Minaj is classified as a rapper who happens to sing. In these two instances, Doja Cat can be placed in the middle between Beyonce and Nicki, as Doja Cat has her fair share of rapping and singing songs. But let's put her to the test and see if she passes as a rapper. First criteria, yes, she raps. She passes the first criteria with flying colors. The second one, does Doja Cat rap consistently? Yes, she does. She raps in almost every song she has. Almost all of her songs has a rap verse of some kind, even her more pop and R&B hits like Say So and Streets. You can clearly hear Doja rapping and spitting in songs like Rules, Tia Tamera, Boss Bitch, and Intend Ho, which by the way is I think my favorite song from Doja. And the fact that I even had to say this and come up with the criteria is ridiculous. Doja Cat is a rapper. I don't know how this conversation even came up. I think one of the main reasons why this even became a debate or a thought of mine is Doja Cat's genre and how people are confusing genre with rapping. As I said, rapping is a vocal form or delivery technique. It's how you just say the words. Genre, on the other hand, is a conventional category that identifies some pieces of music as belonging to a shared tradition or set of conventions. So not because Doja Cat's genre is mainly pop, that doesn't mean she is not a rapper, because she still raps in her songs and she meets the criteria that we have set earlier. There are also subgenres in hip-hop, which is a subcategory of a musical genre that adopts its basic characteristics but also has its own set of characteristics that clearly distinguish it and set it apart within the genre. So not because Doja Cat uses pop and R&B elements and beats in her songs, it means she is exclusively a pop or R&B singer. And I think the main issue that Doja Cat faces, which I think is completely absurd that it even is an issue when it's literally a strength, is versatility. Being versatile in hip-hop, from what I see, is looked down upon. Artists like Nicki Minaj, Drake, and more recently Doja Cat are being discredited because they are versatile, because they cross over pop and R&B and other genres, especially Nicki Minaj and Drake, even though both of them literally helped make hip-hop the #1 genre now. Nicki Minaj and Drake had to incorporate pop elements into their songs to make them the big artists that they are now. Nicki was scrutinized for her Pink Friday Roman Reloaded album because she went into different genres and was labeled a sellout, especially for Starships. A lot of people really didn't like the fact that Nicki created Starships, even though Nicki still released hip-hop bangers like Bees in the Trap. Drake has also experienced what Doja is currently experiencing right now. A lot of people seem to question Drake's status as a rapper, and I think the Scar thread sums up what I think of this whole situation. Someone asked, why is Drake considered a rapper? To which someone replies with, because he raps probably. And like, that is so true. Doja raps in most of her songs. She is a rapper. If you don't consider Doja Cat a rapper, then with your logic, Lauryn Hill is not a rapper. But no one is gonna say that about Lauryn Hill, unless they're looking for attention. No one's gonna say that to Lauryn. But people proudly argue about Doja not being a rapper. Also, based on my observations, this whole Doja not being a rapper talk really became prevalent when she eclipsed a certain female rapper. Yup, that was when they tried to deflect. Here's Doja talking about how much she loves to rap and how she wants to change people's minds and perspective on what a rapper should be.
Rap is really what found me. I love hip hop and I love the element of rap that allows you to act almost like a stand-up comedian, do a punchline. I love dancing. I love to perform. So what better to do than combine all those? And I feel like I get discredited because of that. As Doja Cat, I want to change people's minds about what rap or pop music can be. I'm never gonna keep doing the same thing every day. So whatever box people want to put me in, I'm always gonna break out of that.
I think the main reason why Doja is discredited by a lot of people as a rapper is because Doja is versatile. This has already happened to Nicki and even Drake. The reason Nicki isn't being discredited as a rapper anymore as much as she used to be is because she kind of stripped back and went back to her roots in hip-hop, which can be heard in Queen. I don't think Doja will ever be like really hip-hop. I think she's comfortable in her lane and she chooses to do her more pop-style songs. And that's completely fine. She's still a rapper regardless. Either way, whether you think Doja is a rapper or not, it doesn't matter because Doja is a rapper, and that's a fact. Period. Doja Cat is a rapper, okay? She is a rapper who is extremely versatile and she can do most genres and eat it up. This narrative that Doja isn't a rapper to make her achievements less than is crazy. And if you still don't think that Doja is a rapper and that you don't like her, well, strap in your seatbelt because she's not going anywhere. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. This channel just reached 10,000 subscribers, which is crazy, guys, which is crazy to think. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the support in YouTube and Twitter. But yeah, next week is my video for ranking Nicki Minaj's projects, so stay tuned for that. And after next week's video, I'm gonna take a break for 1 week just to, you know, breathe and to work on a highly anticipated video, my Nicki v Cardi feud breakdown. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's coming next month. Also next month there will be more feud breakdowns because I'm gonna have more time because school is done now. More feud breakdowns, more longer videos, more analysis videos, and you know, I'm gonna maybe branch a little bit out from Nicki Minaj. Just thank you so much guys for watching. If you haven't liked the video, subscribe to my channel, leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and goodbye guys.